Hello there, fellow grognards, it's Al here, Grumpy Grognard Gaming. Quick video, as I'm taking a bit of time to process the death of the late, great Ozzy Osbourne, which, obviously being a metalhead, has hit me pretty damn hard, I'm not going to lie. But this needs to be reported on. Running Games, who are one of the biggest distributors of Games Workshop products in Europe, at the very least, have just announced that they are reducing all the new Horror Series pre-orders to a 35% discount. Or should they be increasing the discount to 35%, which is pretty damn unprecedented, and it's not even out yet and they're trying to shift stock. This speaks of catastrophically low pre-orders. Here you go. Here's the evidence. So, yeah, as you can see, apart from the rulebook itself, everything else has been knocked down by 35%. They would do this for only one reason. They've ordered too much stock, which tends to be a thing. The thing is, what they want to do is they want to capitalise on an expensive product. So their sales manager would have been going, yeah, get loads of it in. Get as much as you possibly can. This is going to sell out. This is going to sell out. And the people at Wayland would be like, yep, this is going to sell out. We're going to make a killing on this. Although their margins on Warhammer are slightly lower than other companies, Wayland would nonetheless use their clout to try and get the best discount they can. And they would be, looking to make a lot of money off of this pre-order. Obviously, that's gone tits up because they've had to reduce it by this amount, and the bloody thing's not even out yet. Which speaks to me that they have an awful lot of stock coming in that they've not been able to cancel. GW won't accept cancellations once that order's in, and that they are desperately now going to try and shift. So I thought, well, are they the only ones? Because we know for sure that it's still in stock, on the Warhammer website as well. It's not sold out there. So let's have a quick look. Element Games. Plenty still in stock. I reckon you're going to have to knock it off by more than that if you want to shift your stock element. How about Goblin Gaming? Oh, yeah, no problem getting hold of it there. Okay. Let's try one of the smaller ones. Let's try Alchemist Workshop. I've used those guys before, they're pretty good. Oh, bloody hell. 241 in stock, because they're up front about their stock levels. If a company like that has 241, you can imagine that Wayland Games could have 2, 3, maybe even 4 times that, because they thought they're in for a good thing. We don't know their stock levels. I don't think. Let's just go back and have a quick look. I'd probably say like 10 plus or something like that. Yeah, just because it's on pre-order, there doesn't say how many they have. Even when they get in, I don't think it will say how many they have. I think it just says, 10 plus for those guys. I think Alchemist Workshop are one of the only ones I've ever seen that have this, but they probably would have got like maybe 250 maybe. Maybe they shifted 9. I don't know. They might have shifted. They might have had 500 and they've shifted 259. They might have had 1,000, but that's very unlikely. Very unlikely. I imagine that they have not sold very many at all, and that this maybe has been increased recently. But Wayland Games, who are one of the biggest, making a 35% discount, that is a massive sign that Saturnine has in actual fact flopped. And you have to imagine a fair bit of that is down to the actions and the way that Games Workshop have released it. It just has not resonated at all, because the last box, the Age of Darkness box, went out of stock immediately and was out of stock for a long time. So let me know what you think down below, guys. Are you going to take advantage of this and maybe grab yourself a cheap Saturnine? 120 odd quid, that's looking very, very appealing indeed. Probably not still for me. It's too much that I'm just not going to use. But Wayland are obviously assuming that they're going to, this is going to help them shift the stock and free up probably some warehouse space that they need for other stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Bye.